Namaskar and wish you a very happy new year. I'm Prakash Astrologer, going to present your moon sign, your star sign for the coming week with weekly forecast, recommendations, predictions and precaution for each and every sign. Let us start with Aries. This coming week you'll come across lots of professional opportunities, but reward will depend on how you handle those opportunities. Your source of income will develop. There are a lot of opportunities regarding professional source of income or financial basis are going to offer toward you. You'll come across few obstacles and delays, lot of hindrances in your way of success and prosperity. If you're involved in a joint venture or any kind of business partnership, then you got to make sure there should not be any political game developed in that relationship. If there are any developed misunderstanding or friction in the relationship, you got to handle the situation very properly. Be prepared for a professional change or change of place or unexpected change. You must refrain from any kind of a stubborn behavior or aggressive mode, any kind of a aggressive attitude. Task of the week for Aries. Do wear a saffron tilak on your forehead. Donate 2 kg rice to temple again and again. For Aries, this coming week is like this. The professional opportunities will be there, but you got to do your homework before you go for an interview or presentation or any kind of a job professional interview. You will receive important news through communication. If you are working as an artist, if you are working as an IT consultant or professional consultant, this week definitely going to bring for you a very dignified professional opportunity. But you got to handle the situation with a lot of care and consideration when you are presenting yourself in any kind of a joint venture. Anybody who will have authority in the company or power in the company or say in the company will support you, will be impressed by you. But be prepared for a change for better, change for good. Let us talk about Taurus. You will be blessed with unexpected financial gain and at the same time unexpected crisis situation, positive with negative. You'll have a lots of effort for your gain, for your success, for your prosperity, but take all the appropriate steps if you're handling any kind of official task. Don't rush and don't hesitate too much. Please don't go for any kind of shortcut. It will never work for you. Your ability will be recognized and appreciated by a reputable organization. You will be appreciated whatever you do, but give you 100% effort. Head with heart goes together. Whatever you do, losing temper won't take you anywhere. Be prepared for travel. Task of the week for Taurus. Do donate whole meal atta, whole moong dal to temple. Fill a jug of water, put next to your bed before you sleep. On the next day, wash your teeth and face with that water. For Gemini, there will be a rise in your efforts and hard work. There will be a rise in your name and fame. You will be blessed with unexpected financial gain and a lot of happiness. There will be a happy occasion in the family, some sort of a party or gathering. You might be involved in a deal of a car or deal of a property. If you are in any kind of business partnership, you got to be very careful about your dealing and business relationship. Expenditure can be sky high, but watch your expenditure. Task of the week for Gemini. Do donate 2 kg pure ghee to temple. Do offer people beer if you can in the pub or bar or privately. For Gemini, time is very prominent. Sun and Mercury are just looking at your Lagna, your rising sign. Jupiter is occupied in the most important position in your horoscope. But this particular combination, Sun, Mercury and Jupiter are combined. Authority will be supporting you. Authority will be there for you. You can achieve anything regarding joint business venture or business partnership. You'll get all the support and help. At the same time, you must look after your partner's health and well-being. Refrain from any kind of a family argument or family conflict. If there's any sharp pain in your tummy or chest, please do consult your GP or doctor. Let's talk about Cancer. For Cancer, you'll face quite a few challenges, complications in this coming week. You got to make sure you must not start or involve yourself in any kind of argument, conflict or disputes. If you are, then you must sort it out and make a peace with everybody. Please take care of your general health and well-being, and at the same time take care of your financial backing. Beware of a minor accident. Task of the week: try to have your meal in the kitchen. Do donate rice, chana dal to temple. For Cancer, this coming week you got to create a balance in your profession and domestic life. You got to make sure if there's any tricky situation arising in your profession or at home, you got to sort it out with a lot of passion and understanding. Cancer, you have to be a good listener. You got to listen to yourself and listen to your partner and your colleagues and superior. Be a good observer. Try not to be too emotional. You got to make sure you should make a practical decision and practical choices. I know confidence sometimes can be tricky. Sometimes clarity of understanding can be missing. Sometimes a lot of things are not very sure about a lot of things. A lot of illusions are there. But in a time belt, in a time capsule, we are going through a time journey, everything will be crystal clear within a couple of days. Beware of unexpected huge expenditure. If you are, then you got to prepare yourself for this kind of spending. Let's talk about my Lions, my Leos. For Leo, you will receive an important news in this coming week. You might receive this important news from abroad. Your past efforts will be rewarded handsomely. Your past hard work will give you some sort of a lump sum, name of fame or appreciation. You will be in contact with highly professional people, maybe a professional organization. You will be very active, very creative. This creativity will bring you a lot more opportunities than before. There will be lots of opportunity in your way, but it all depends how you handle those situations. Please do watch any kind of financial transaction, especially if you're checking your bank statement or credit card statement. Any kind of financial transaction and dealing, you have to be extra cautious and extra careful. Beware of deception or con. You got to watch your word or speech. Try to be very polite or diplomatic when you address any kind of tricky situation. For Leo, task of the week: do donate 2 kg laddus to temple. Laddus means Indian sweets. Do donate 2 kg pure ghee to temple. For Leo, for the whole week you got to watch your word or speech. Think before you speak. If you're going for any kind of a professional presentation or interview, you'll be successful, no doubt about that. Health-wise, look after your back. Any kind of pain in the joints or the lower abdomen, please do consult your doctor. At the same time, if you're going to make any big change in your profession, please do consult your well-wishers or your partner. For Virgo, this coming week, your energy will be quite high. But use that energy in a most creative mode, not in losing temper or screaming at people. No, not at all. Try to make sure that atmosphere at home should be harmonious, because you need all the help you can achieve or get from the family member or the partner. Task for Virgo, task of the week. Do donate bananas to temple. Donate pure ghee to temple. Time to time donate money, food to the blind people in a blind institute. This coming week, if you are an artist or if your profession involves media, presentation, acting or newscaster or any profession linked with fashion designing, this week will be dedicated to you. You can fulfill your hopes and desire and achieve a dignified success and prosperity. This coming week might offer you a deal of a car or property. This coming week can be very, very dignified if you are very determined, working hard toward your goal. For Virgo, try to manage a very good relationship at business or profession as well as at home. Time to time, listen to your well-wishers and listen to your partner before you're going to make any huge change in your work or profession. For Libra, lots of uncompleted tasks will be accomplished. There will be a rise in your comfort and rise in your luxuries. Due to outside influence in the family, there will be a fluctuation in the family relationship. Your personal problem can affect your profession and career. You got to bring a peace and harmony, understanding in your family atmosphere. Please refrain from any kind of aggressive behavior and stubborn attitude. This won't take you anywhere. Try to create a harmony within the family members. Task of the week. Please feed people sweets time to time. Donate rice and sugar to the temple. Quantity, whatever you can afford. Soak 3 kg whole moong dal in the water. On next day, feed the birds. For Libra, this coming week, you can involve in a deal of a car or property. There might be a change of place or lots of running around. At the same time, you got to watch your expenditure. You got to watch your investments. If you are taking any loan for any kind of investment, make sure your investment must not be risky. This coming week, you'll enjoy a romantic relationship, but look after any kind of fluctuation in the relationship. If there's a communication gap or lack of understanding, you got to give each other space and time. Things will be back to normal with the passage of time. For Libra, try to be more determined, try to be more positive, and at the same time, refrain from any kind of stubborn attitude. Be open to advice and try to be a good listener. Situation will change in your favor. Scorpio, you'll come across many stumbling blocks, waste of time, vacuum in the time. Sometimes things are not working the way you plan it. There's a lot of issues regarding your success. Your professional struggle will be rewarded, but you got to be very determined, extremely focused what you really want to achieve. Your knowledge and ability will be recognized and appreciated by a reputable organization. Your source of income will be developed, but you got to have a patience. There's no shortcut and there's no quick fix. You will face unexpected expenditure or building up a debt. Task of the week for Scorpio. Flow 8 kg chana dal to temple. Time to time, donate besan to temple. Let's talk about Sagittarius. You'll come across highly professional people. You'll get the support and help. There will be a rise in status and prestige. If you're going for a job interview, then you'll be offered a job. You'll be selected. If you're looking for a rise, then this is the right time to talk to your superior, talk to your colleagues. If you are single, then you might come across a proposal. Somebody definitely there around you who will like you very, very much. This period can offer you status, honor, prestige, rise in flow of income. Task of the week for Sagittarius. Please do donate 5 kg bananas to temple. Do donate 2 kg pure ghee to temple. For Sagittarius, authority, wealth, power, name, fame, establishment, success, prosperity belong to you. You can achieve anything with your hard work, with your creativity, with your vision. Let's talk about Capricorn. You might achieve rise in status and prestige. By the profession, you're going through a development phase. In this phase, you'll go through few fluctuations, political situations, sometimes tricky situation. You got to act smart and be prepared for any unexpected change. Your boss can throw at you some sort of a task or agenda, or want to accomplish some sort of a hidden agenda for you. You got to watch your decision, your choices, and do consult your loved one before you make any kind of a long-term commitment. Sometimes things looking very rosy, but look at the contract, read the contract very thoroughly. Read the small prints as well. Ask for a job specification before you sign any professional papers. Sometimes clarity of thoughts can be missing. So time to time, do consult an expert or your life partner or your family members. For Capricorn, task of the week. Time to time, donate haldi powder to temple. Aquarius, you got to calm down yourself in this coming week. Otherwise, overreactive attitude and out of control behavior can only create a lots of chaos. All the professional and financial decisions must be made with lots of care and consideration. Do not rush when you are making any decision, and try not to be very aggressive or emotional when you are making any important decision. Your determination, dedication, dynamic spirit and creativity is most required at this particular time. Task of the week for Aquarius. Donate sugar to temple. Take 12 blue flowers, bury in the ground in the evening. For Aquarius, this particular time is very rewardful. All your efforts, your organization, your organized effort will be rewarded. An organization will come along and help you out, but you got to watch your act. Aquarius, this coming week will offer expenditure, but all the expenditure will be done with your own will and desire. Any official task, if you involve in, and if there are any technical issues, you got to consult an expert time to time to sort it out. Health-wise, if there's any health problem linked with blood, urine, back or energy level, please do consult your GP or doctor. But your professional qualification or professional knowledge will offer you a rise in status and prestige. Pisces, start of the week can be quite demanding, quite challenging. If you're going to have any kind of a professional interview or presentation then this week will bring dignified success for you. You got to watch your word or speech. Otherwise, you can spoil the relationship. So please think before you speak or address any situation without offending anybody. Health-wise, you must look after your lower abdomen, any sharp pain in your body. Task of the week for Pisces: do donate whole urad and almonds to temple. For Pisces this coming week, health-wise, if there's any sharp pain or any issue with lower abdomen or bladders, you must consult your doctor. If you are taking any kind of a loan for any kind of investment, please make sure that should not be a risky investment. There are few issues linked with your flow of income, but you got to put 100% efforts, whatever you're doing regarding your profession and flow of income. Thanks for watching Jyotish Prakash. Wish you all the best. Look after yourself and look after each other. I'll be back next week, same time. Bye-bye.